While Breakdown is setting up for No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, we are going to run a quick commercial break.
Blue glass, $50, your choice.
Towards the power calibration.
Right.
Not when I last checked, it was still like over $400.
Also, did you take the big sexy off?
Are we back from commercial yet?
We should do an
Okay, since we're back, I'm just going to say that we are Awesome Games Done Quick, being put on by SDA and SRL. SDA is Speed Demos Archive, the premier community for video game speedruns, which for those of you that are just joining us is completing games as quickly as possible through planning, practice, and just knowledge of game mechanics. And if you want to see more of the team, head over to twitch.tv/team/SDA. We also have a lot of members of SRL, or Speedruns Live, here with us, which is the best site to race video games online against others. Players of all skill levels are more than welcome to join. Whether you'd like to become competitive or just casually race with your friends, please go over to speedrunslive.com for more information and just to watch a wide variety of speedrunning streams. And we are doing this to benefit the Prevent Cancer Foundation, who since 1985 have invested over $134 million in support of cancer prevention research, education, and advocacy.
It's good that this opening needs no explanation.
Yep.
We don't have any.
It's a great intro. It really is. Really sets the tone for what's about to transpire. So. Yeah. All right. So this is No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. We're going to get this thing started. We need number of dots.
We're just getting that for you now, Breakdown.
All right.
Oh, what?
Okay, what's second? We need two.
Oh, well, what?
1 and 7? All right. Okay, well, before we actually...
Oh, just slightly this way?
Yeah, well, 7
Should
and
just be
1.
able to take the handle in there, rotate.
1 and 7.
I mean, I'm not doing that or
Yeah, I don't think it really
right.
matters.
All right, well, before we get started here, Lindsay Lane King back there has compiled a very important list of people who can stop Mr. Domino. It looks complete. I don't think she missed anybody, so, all right. So we've got that. But basic premise of this game is Mr. Domino is on a mission, and that mission is going to be completed because no one can stop him. So that is a foregone conclusion. All right, so we got 1 and 7. That's 8. That's 7. All right.
Nice.
So breakdown.
Dot H.
Before you start, what's runner's choice for this run?
Let's look to the future and go Chrono Trigger.
100%.
Yeah,
that's a good choice.
Nice.
get that thing started.
You
All right.
See 100%
I do want to see 100% Chrono Trigger.
It's all the side quests and you get to collect Magus. So
that is the grand finale, and yeah, you want to see 100% Chrono Trigger. You know you do. All right, so we got to go fast because slow is for pansies. So we're gonna go fast, and really the only question about what happens during this mission is who tries to get in his way, who tries, and what terrible fates befall them.
Because why crush your enemies when they can't stop you?
That's hubris. You got to let them fall to their own demises.
Exactly. Mr. Domino's a strategist.
How long did it take you to figure out these stages initially?
A while. The initial routing was complicated.
So the big things to hit are the action blocks and the red squares.
Yep, flashing red squares, continue chains, and the little trigger panels are what make stuff happen, obviously. So that's the basic mechanics of the game right there. Blue panels make you go fast, red panels make you go slow. Alright. So that's stage one. Mr. Domino just playing around, having a little fun at the casino. Nothing too major.
No
Best on
Domino
Earth!
left.
He was so shocked that he was best in Earth.
Yeah, and now for any mission, you need provisions.
Crunky.
You gotta get a crunky bar.
And
Gotta get a crunky bar and some pretz. All right. Okay, now serious moment is this is actually probably the single hardest level in the speedrun, so hopefully I don't screw it up. Oh, speaking of not screwing up, all right. Oh, turn. All right, we're gonna have to go through this level twice because I missed the button.
Don't worry, you can't be stopped. It won't
Yep.
be initiated.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you miss one of those panels, you have to loop around the level again to hit it. There's no way to go backwards. Because, as described, exactly.
He just keeps going. Sometimes you want to stop him. Sometimes it's for his own good, but he doesn't want to listen. He's a fighter, not a talker. Alright, so we got that one. And it's the next one, I think. So, it's ramen button. Oh, really?
No one can stop Mr. Domino except that thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just slowed him down. Yeah. Knock him dizzy. Clean up after myself. You gotta clean up after yourself. Alright. Oh no! That's bad. Alright. So now we have 2 dominoes to hit. Stage 2 is legit terrifying.
Yeah. So that's basically the origins of this block right here, for anyone wondering. This was a bonus stream star last year.
Yes, bonus stream darling. Choco bars of doom.
Whoa.
Yeah, wombo combo.
Oh.
Don't hit the reset panel. That would be terrible.
So the reason why Mr. Domino is becoming darker, because, oh my god.
Yeah, I
Wow.
gotta hurry up.
Oh, as time progresses,
That's the last one.
Nah, there's one more.
Oh.
That's fine.
Coming up,
Alright.
coming up after Mr. Domino, we do have Power Shovel. I just do want to let people know that there is a donation incentive for the voice clips in that game, which is currently sitting on $330 out of $600. So if you want to hear the voice clips, go ahead and get your donations in now.
they are worth it. If you're at work and you need something to pep your morning and the coffee isn't working, the voice clips and Power Shovel will do it.
Alright, we got hit by a car, Strats. That is
This is
intentional.
where Mr. Domino decides he needs to do a little more with his life and, you know, shorten others.
I don't know what this family did, but they wish they had not done that.
Well, they have the awesomest grandpa ever. So.
The house.
Do the numbers on his back actually change anything about
Nope.
gameplay?
They changed the numbers on his back.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
This 1-7 combination is throwing me off. Somebody said that for me. Someone was speaking for me. Just try to watch the TV. No, she's gonna have a problem in a second here. But in all fairness, bomb is a very difficult dish to cook.
Yeah.
I think this has happened to all of us in our kitchens at some point or another. Now, Mr. Domino has no gripe with this girl. Stay
Yeah.
classy, Japan. But that bear, oh,
That
that bear, he has a bad heart. Mr. Domino knows.
Hey, we've all had.
But
Our
Grandpa
shower
will have none of
problems.
this.
That very much made up for your stage 2.
Indeed.
In the world.
Best in the world.
I don't even know what to say.
Nobody does. Just go with it.
Let us roll.
Okay, now this is one of those stages where you can go too fast. Which is actually convenient because it's nice to go slow for a little bit of it. But that drawbridge will hit you if you go at full speed. Now there's 9 trick panels in this one. It's like a slow panel, but that's no big deal. But in order to hit all of them, you only have to hit 5 to clear the stage. To hit all of them, you have to like reset the stage like 4 times or something like that. We don't got time for that. We're just going for speed. So we're gonna hit the 5. But it's a rough day at the park, and the park's about to get hype. You guys hype back there? Suddenly sumo. And we got bro fists.
Bro fist?
Bro fists. I see they're hyped. They're juggling balls. They're cheering.
Oh.
That guy's there. That kid, I'm not gonna jump up and down.
Yeah.
He is hyper than I. And the park's closed. Like the state of Ohio.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Mecca and Clade.
Yeah.
They'll get here.
Give them time.
Time.
All right. So after leaving a wake of carnage, Mr. Domino wants to blow off some steam at the fun park. Fun park massive.
Park massive.
It is a train. It's very accurate. All right. On a serious note, this is a very long stage. Mistakes are very costly, so I hope not to make them.
It said fun park, right?
Another case where you can go too fast. Those teacups will get in your way. And the moment of truth. Zigzag of doom. Now the only question is, do I get hit by the pirate ship? No, I don't.
That zigzag of doom is legitimately hard to get through.
All right. So now we get to see the carnage. The
I tried to
train.
put a reset panel like right on the step before that.
Yeah. Just in case. And now we got the Freesis wheel doing its thing.
Oh.
Overclocked it. Scary ghost. He got rejected as a boo, so he lives in the castle of Mr. Domino. What terrible carnage awaits from the fireworks? What's gonna happen? It's a pretty show. Oh my god. The grand finale. But what happens? What happens? Oh. And my favorite part of going to any fun amusement park is the shuttle launch.
Yeah.
Don't you love the shuttle launch?
Shuttle launch is my favorite ride.
Exactly, it's great. And then the merry-go-round.
The neon merry-go-round is my second favorite.
With the flying horses. And Mr. Domino's a good guy. He saves the electricity. He overclocked the Ferris wheel. I figure he ran up the bill a little bit, so he's shutting off the lights when he leaves. All right. Now we come up on stage 6. Stage 2 is the most difficult stage. Stage 6 is the most demanding. It makes me go, ah! But but yeah, this stage does not tolerate mistakes. So mistakes are resets. I get 5 of those. Hopefully I don't need any. Let's build that height. Indeed it does. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. All right, now sloppy dominoes, this is a 3-tiered stage. Sloppy dominoes do not matter in the slightest on stages 1 and 2. And especially on this bottom one with all the speed panels, it's way easier just to hold down the button.
Whoa, he actually stopped for a second. But of his own will.
Yeah, he was looking around, getting the lay of the land. We're gonna take it slow through here, just because mistakes are not tolerated. And now we're gonna go fast. Where you start laying dominoes is important in these stages so you get the right cycles. And that domino, he was a jerk. Don't feel bad for him. And when you run through teams A through G, better call the H team. It's got the National Guard on call for target practice only, though. And people want to see what's going on with target practice. Rubbernecking is dangerous, people. Don't do it. All right. And the dramatic conclusion. You're still doing construction at the top. And not good for hang gliding.
That's what happens when he's trying to stop Mr. Domino.
Somebody quit their job. The bird, it's not impressed. Oh, will he make it? Will he make it? It's urging me to hurry. We made it. And that's the stage time.
Time.
12:51 is better than I thought with all the mishaps.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Endings required for this game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
very much so.
Best in the world! Ah! You know what we have to say to that, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ah! All right, so Mr. Domino's mission is complete. He likes base jumping. That's all he was trying to do. But it's really quite a touching story. He was trying to get back to his lady fair. He found her. It's very sweet.
Why did his numbers on his back change?
They only rendered one cutscene. They were lazy.
No, he fell face forward. That was the 5, and then he got.
Oh, he fell face forward. Okay. There you go. We still have valid explanation.
Yep. So yeah, that's no one can stop Mr. Domino. He could not be stopped, except by that one wall in the sewer. But we won't talk about that wall. It's not a one, it's a thing. So. All right. So what? Next up, power shovel.
Next up is indeed Power Shovel.
All right. You want to stick around for this one? You
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know it
Yeah,
yet.
yeah,
But
you don't know it yet. It will teach you how to properly guide a construction crane.
All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday for Shinobi Legions. Oh, you want to watch that too, and
For
you don't
awful
know it yet.
games done quick. I mean the awesomest games done quick.
The best block. It was the best of blocks. It was the worst of blocks.
It was a block.
Definitely a thing. There you go, sir. Good luck to you.
Did you see the executive produce?
It's running. Thank you.
That's not a watch.
Should just be able to take the handle in there, rotate.
1 and 7.
I mean, I'm not really mad at it.
Yeah, I don't think it really
All right.
matters.
All right. Well, before we get started here, Lindsay Lane King back there has compiled a very important list of people who can stop Mr. Domino. It looks complete. I don't think she missed anybody. So, all right. So we've got that. But basic premise of this game is Mr. Domino is on a mission, and that mission is going to be completed because no one can stop him. So that is a foregone conclusion. All right. So we got 1 and 7. That's 8. That's 7. All right.
Nice.
Breakdown.
Dot H.
Before you start, what's runner's choice for this run?
Let's look to the future and go Chrono Trigger.
SDA's Speed Demos Archive, the premier community for video game speedruns, which for those of you that are just joining us is completing games as quickly as possible through planning, practice, and just knowledge of game mechanics. And if you want to see more of the team, head over to twitch.tv/team/SDA. We also have a lot of members of SRL, or Speedruns Live, here with us, which is the best site to race video games online against others. Players of all skill levels are more than welcome to join. Whether you'd like to become competitive or just casually race with your friends, please go over to speedrunslive.com for more information and just to watch a wide variety of speedrunning streams. And we are doing this to benefit the prevention. While Breakdown is setting up for No One Can Stop Mr. Domino, we are going to run a quick commercial break.
Blue glass, 50 bucks, your choice.
Towards the power calibration.
Right.
Not when I last checked, it was still like over $400.
Also, did you take the big sexy off?
Are we back for commercial yet?
We should do it.
Okay, since we're back, I'm just going to say that we are Awesome Games Done Quick, being put on by SDA and SRL and Cancer Foundation, who since 1985 have invested over $134 million in support of cancer prevention research, education, and advocacy.
It's good that this opening needs no explanation.
Yep.
We don't have any.
It's a
Yeah,
great
exactly.
intro. It really is. Really sets the tone for what's about to transpire. So.
Yeah.
All right. So this is No One Can Stop Mr. Domino. We're going to get this thing started. We need number of dots.
We're just getting that for you now, Breakdown.
All right.
Oh, what?
Okay. What's second? We need 2.
Oh, well, what?
1 and 7? All right. Okay. Well, before we actually...
Oh, just slightly this way?
I was hoping for 4 and 2.
Yeah, well...